keeping it on the Nintendo train, we've finished Super Metroid, and now we're going on to Super Mario Odyssey. Real quick, fun fact: this title screen does not appear when you first boot up the game. This only boots to this title screen when you have a save file. When you first start the game, it's this screen with the start and the start and assist mode buttons, and that's it. So when I first started this game, it was just that dead silent screen, and I was like, I feel like I missed something already somehow.
Nintendo would 100% be that company that releases a game on PC that jumps right into the game and you can't even change graphics settings or anything.
Oh yeah, 100%. If they released this game on PC, it would be this game. Because yeah, you can't do fucking shit until you've like gone through this whole intro sequence. I do like this intro cutscene though.
It's fun.
Yeah. You might be asking yourself why this is the second Mario game that we're doing. I just was in the mood for it.
We did the original. Oh my goodness. We did do
Yeah.
that, didn't we?
We did. We did, and we're going to be seeing a whole lot of 8-bit Mario as well in this, so I just kind of wanted to do I just wanted to do this game because, well, I mean, the real reason is Donkey Kong Bonanza was coming out, and I had a Switch 2 that couldn't play it yet because it wasn't out, so I wanted to play something on it, so I decided to record this. That's reason number one. Reason number two is I don't necessarily think we're going to be doing a whole lot of Mario on the channel in the first place. Because like it's Mario, like it's they're great platformers. But also there's just I don't know, it's not like a Sonic game where we have endless things to talk about with Mario.
I mean, you can just say neither of us are massive fans of Mario. Like, you're a much bigger fan of him than I am. But even then, you still haven't played
It's really just the 3D stuff most of the time.
Yeah.
And it's like the same problem that I brought up in the Donkey Kong Country playthrough, where Nintendo games are purely built for the fun factor most of the time, especially like their platformers. So like while there is more to it than just, oh, you're a fun jump man jumping around doing jump stuff, that is like the main focus, and you can really only watch so much of that before you're just like, okay, we're jumping a lot more, we're doing more of that.
Yeah.
Shocker.
And at least if we're gonna go with a 3D game for that, this will basically cover all the territory we need.
Yeah, because this game is like kind of a big celebration of Mario's entire history, 3D and otherwise, while still being this grand new adventure. And you know what? I appreciate that about this game.
Mm-hmm.
This is also like just my favorite 3D Mario, so I figure if we're gonna do one of them, we may as well do the best one. And I know that's controversial because I know a lot of people prefer Galaxy and whatever else. But the thing with Mario is all of the games are good, so you're kind of valid whichever one you think is your favorite. So, and we got our new buddy. It's Cappy. This is our companion for the game, our Luma from Galaxy or our Flood from Sunshine. This is Cappy. He's our main gimmick for the game. He's our big platforming.
Mm-hmm.
He gives us a lot of extra platforming abilities, a lot of extra attacking options, and as we'll see here in a little bit, he also just straight up lets you change your gameplay on the fly by capturing enemies and objects. And that's like just the coolest thing ever, is figuring out all the stuff that you can like capture and mess around with in this game.
We are in the Tim Burton Mario reality right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally just Tim Burton.
Yeah, that's another thing this game gets a lot of criticism for is the fact that each world in this kind of has its own distinct art style in a lot of ways. Um, I think it's a really cool idea because, you know, if not this, we would just have like very standard Mario themes probably.
Yeah, this makes it so you can't really get tired of anything. So every time you go to a new world, it will feel fresh,
Yeah.
other than the gameplay being the same.
Mhm. And even then, even with the gameplay being the same for each world, it also kind of isn't because each world has its own unique set of capture abilities, which is, you know, the stuff we were just talking about. Um like some of them overlap, but most of the time you have very unique different things that you can capture depending on the kingdom. And these obviously offer you different kinds of challenges and whatever. So, I don't know. I feel like this is like the just the most varied Mario game in terms of gameplay, everything really. So,
It's also the largest Mario game by like a landslide.
yeah. And it's only like 7 GB.
Well, you
Nintendo
see
can
that
optimize
standards.
their
Well,
shit.
I mean, for how big for really big games, like that was pretty standard on the Xbox 360. So you know, for 2007, like this is a pretty good game from 2007.
This game ain't from 2007 though.
Yeah, Nintendo.
It's from 2017, which was honestly one of the best years for video games in my opinion. Uh
A lot of people say
but
that. I don't think I played like any of the games from 2017 people talk about in that year, in that year, which is wild.
yeah, but you also had like a period of like rediscovering shit, like rediscovering Sonic and whatever else. And you didn't have a Switch until much later, so kind of makes sense. Yeah, we're already almost done with this first kingdom here. The intro of this game is very weird. We're gonna be seeing a little bit of that. Because in this first like visit,
There's a coin in his fucking balls.
it happens, man. Hey, it's not like in Sonic Lost World when you kill Zamam, you can straight up just walk up into his ass and like clip through him.
That's hilarious. I didn't know that.
But yeah, the intro of this game is a little funky because, you know, the first visit to a kingdom, you can not really ever access everything. But it's especially so in the intro because in Cap Kingdom there, we weren't able to collect anything. We weren't able to get any of the moons for that kingdom or the purple coins or anything. And the same's going to be true until we beat the boss of this world and move on to the next one. You kind of have to like leave and then come back if you want to do more in Cascade and Cap Kingdom. But
Oh, that
that
explains a
said,
lot. I thought I just sucked.
no, no, the intro of this game, yeah, kind of like it railroads you forward so you can like get to your Odyssey, which is the ship you use to get between kingdoms, and so it can like tutorialize everything to you, like capturing shit and you know, whatever else. But so to get into how I'm doing this playthrough, um learning from my mistakes previously of these really big ass open-ended games, we're not gonna have hour-long parts. Obviously, we've kind of moved past that on the channel.
Oh, thank goodness.
But but this playthrough, because we're not gonna have hour-long parts, is still gonna be pretty long. So what I'm doing with that is we'll be doing a couple weeks of Mario Odyssey, and then we'll be swapping to a different game for a little while, and then doing a little bit of that just so we don't get tired of this game. And on top of that, I'm obviously not completing the game. But I didn't want the game to go by too quickly because, you know, there's a lot to see in this game, and I kind of wanted to show that off. So what I am doing is I'm kind of playing this like it is my first playthrough. I'm just kind of going through the kingdoms, collecting what is in my path, what I happen to run into. And I'm also going for all of the purple coins, just so I can show off the outfits and stuff in the game. And that's pretty much it. We'll be getting through like at least a kingdom apart. Sometimes a kingdom will last 2 parts. I don't think any kingdom will last more than 2 parts. So we'll be going at a nice brisk pace throughout this whole thing.
Cool.
So I hope you guys appreciate the work I put into this.
I just wanted to backtrack real quick. You brought up 2017 as like one of the best years in gaming.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking about it. It's like, obviously, you're referring to Mania in this. Was Breath of the Wild in this year as well?
Yeah, this was the year that the Switch released.
Right.
So Breath of the Wild was the launch title, and
see, I agree with all
great.
of those, but you know, I was thinking about it. But you know what else released that year that does make me fully agree with your statement?
What?
Nier Automata.
I thought you were gonna say Sonic Forces, and I would have been like, hell yeah.
No,
but you gave an actual answer.
No, yeah. I don't joke. You know, I don't joke about Nier here.
We'll get to that game eventually too. We'll probably play.
We still
all
gotta
of
finish
the...
Nier.
Well, fuck you. No, we don't.
Yeah, no, we gotta finish Nier.
You can do what I'm doing with this game with Nier and not complete it, and just leave it as it is because you got an ending.
Nope. We're cutting out story content. That's
Shit.
a no.
Shit.
However, it will be an abridged playthrough from here on out, if that makes you feel better.
I mean, that is good. Yeah. Anyways, we're doing a whole lot of capturing shit in this, and I just wanted to say that the reveal trailer, well, not the reveal trailer for this game because they just kind of walked around open worlds with Mario and the reveal for this, but the second trailer, I believe it was E3 2017. They revealed captures, and they did it in such a great way by like just having this dinosaur kingdom that we've never seen before, not even in the previous trailer for Mario Odyssey. And there's just a T-Rex sleeping on a hill, and then you just see Mario's fucking hat. You see Cappy on top of the T-Rex. And then that's how they revealed the capture ability. That trailer got me so fucking excited for this game.
I think I remember that trailer because like
Yeah.
everybody in my class was super excited for the Switch. You know, I was a little more, lukewarm to them, like, oh, that'd be cool, but I'm probably never gonna be able to get it. But I do remember the excitement for Odyssey. Not for so much Breath of the Wild. I don't remember anything about that game until after it came out. But Odyssey, especially, I saw so much hype for this game.
Yeah, this was pretty much like, this was coming off the heels of the Wii U era, where Mario was just fucking lame for a very long time. And like, to an outsider looking in at Mario, I can kind of see them being like, oh, these are just Mario games, what's the problem? But to a Mario fan, when every single game feels and looks like New Super Mario Brothers, even spin-offs, it gets fucking boring after a while.
These are some of my favorite boss creatures in Mario.
Oh yeah, the bosses are pretty fun in this. They're all still very easy.
I'm not talking about like boss design. I'm talking just like character designs and personality-wise. Like there's so much you can get from each boss in this, and I really appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Versus most of the other ones, which are kind of a blank canvas, I think, for a lot of bosses.
Yeah, the Brutals are pretty fun characters. Though I will say, I'm not going to talk about Donkey Kong Bonanza too much this playthrough. Donkey Kong Bonanza does the Brutals way better than this game does.
I forgot that game existed.
Yeah, we'll probably get to it someday, but not right now because doing that right after doing Mario Odyssey is definitely a mistake.
You do that right after Mario Odyssey. We're going back to Nier, and then immediately into Nier Automata. No abridging.
God damn it.
And I will do every side quest in Automata. Do not tempt me.
Hey, you know what? Fortunately for me in that case, Mario Odyssey and Donkey Kong Bonanza are both really, really good games.
See, you'll be miserable half the time, but happy the rest of the time. It'll be great. We should do it. So we should do it.
No.
I think we just found a successful argument, everybody. This will be the year. Yep, an entire year of Mario, Donkey Kong, and Nier. I hope you're ready.
God, no. Anyways, we just beat the boss. We got our moons. Moons are basically the same thing as the power stars in this. And we powered up our ship, which just so happens to be Mario Red. It was meant to be. But yeah, see how it's like immediately moving us to the next kingdom. I can go back right now. Like if I hit the B button, I could go back and it would take me back here. But it wouldn't have updated the state of Cascade Kingdom, so I wouldn't have been able to collect anything more than what I already had. Yeah.
I just want to point out that, sorry.
No, you can go ahead.
I just wanted to say that I think at this point, 18 minutes into my first playthrough, I was still in the first section of the first kingdom.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, I was just looking out into like the backgrounds thinking like, how can I get there? That looks so much more interesting than where I'm at.
That's funny too, because if you look in the skybox of Top Hat Kingdom or Hat Kingdom, whatever, you can see like Cascade way off in the distance.
Is this how people felt when they saw the Hellfire trees in Mario Galaxy 2?
Oh, definitely not, because that's like a fucking creepypasta ass thing. This is just, oh look, the next kingdom's over there, and it makes no sense because it's nighttime here, but you can see the skybox of Cascade from here, and it's daytime. So
well, for that, we can talk about Nier Automata, where half the world is in forever nighttime, and half the world is in forever daytime. You see, it all comes back to Nier Automata.
Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
0 days without a Nier mention.
What are you doing? It's been 0 minutes since the last Nier mention. God damn it. This isn't even like Sonic Frontiers, where that game is clearly like kind of a Nier clone.
Everything is a Nier clone.
No.
That which actually makes everything a Drakengard clone.
Ay. No. I never ever want to think about Nier once that playthrough's over.
Mamma mia.
Yes, well, that was very
right.
That is correct, Mario. Mamma mia indeed, because we have to go back to Hat Kingdom and Cascade Kingdom next part to experience more of those. So we will see you all in the next part.